Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know, you know. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, welcome to the channel. This is Food Reviews with Fatty, and I'm, of course, Jay, aka Fatty, and that's P-H-A-T-T-Y. Why? Because why not? Oh, wait. This isn't a mask. Never mind. Anyway, I got stuck in movie mode, so my apologies. So I'm Jay, aka Fatty, and on today's episode, we're going to have something slightly different, as usual. This is actually pretty different. I decided to do a two-part series on Domino's and two of their latest items. This one specifically is the loaded Tots, as they call it. So for this one, I actually did choose it's the loaded Tots that has bacon, cheese, 3-cheese blend, I guess is what they said. And it also has bacon. Let's see, bacon, check. 3-cheese, check. Garlic sauce, check. That's what all's on these. I just had to run through the list because I didn't really know. So they are running a promotion currently. Basically what the promotion is that you can buy any items you want, up to, I think, 5, I believe. Each are $6.99. So these Tots did run me $6.99, and that is exactly what that is. The picture, it doesn't really do it justice. Mainly because this is just a bunch of tater tots with some stuff drizzled on top. Now, I did go ahead and take the initiative to pick up this and another item, which will be in the next video. But this one's going to be the one that's going to lead up to the next video. The next one's probably going to make me cry. To be perfectly honest, I'm probably going to cry about it. Not even cry about it, cry because of it. There we go. That sounds much better. So basically, like I said, it's just tater tots with cheese, garlic sauce, and bacon. The calories weren't super high on this because of the fact that there's not a whole lot of different toppings. However, it wasn't actually on the low end of things either. It was like, I think, $2.30 or $2.50 for the tots and everything. Which there, if you want to get a look, you can see that there. That's basically the tot. Let me get you a better one. Plus, I kind of want to see what the whole ordeal with the what this garlic sauce is, because it looks like a Alfredo sauce rather than garlic sauce, and these tots fall apart really quickly. So that's about the best I can do to show it to you close to the camera. I don't want to spill it all over the place, but that gives you a general idea. You can see the bacon, the garlic sauce, and the tots. It kind of broke in half right off the rip. Now, normally I wouldn't do something with bacon on it, but they have two other options. And to be perfectly honest, the two other options kind of sounded bad. One was like a 5-cheese loaded tots, and there's really not a whole lot on it. It's like 3-cheese. They call it 5-cheese tots, but it's not 5-cheese tots. It's basically a 3-cheese blend with some Parmesan, I think, or something like that, or some kind of provolone or something. So really, it's only 4. Whatever. Either way, there's that one. And then there was the Philly cheesesteak one, which was a little bit of Philly cheesesteak, a little bit of provolone cheese, peppers, bell pepper and onion. So it's basically Philly cheesesteak on top of tater tots, which wasn't really impressive to me. And honestly, looking at this here for the serving that you get for $6, for $6.99, so $7.35 for this, these tots, I really don't think the value is there. It doesn't taste bad, but I'm going to go ahead and call it one thumb down for value. For the look, it's kind of sloppy looking. But I mean, there's only so much you can do to make this look decent. So I'll give 1 thumb up for that. And for the taste, I'll go 1 thumb up. This is not exactly the most impressive thing I've seen. In fact, there's lots of charged parts from where they put it in too long, and there's like a lot of char burn all over the tater tots. And especially like right here, there's a big, if you see this, that's just like the biggest chunk of just burn up tater tot, which is kind of disappointing because for $7, you'd think you'd get more tater tots than this also. If you can see there's like maybe 15, 20 tater tots. And there's not much sauce on these and not much bacon. They kind of like were real stingy with it. So yeah, I mean, I'll still eat the burn spot though. It wasn't super burned, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is just like a one thumb up. I guess you could call this an appetizer because this wouldn't be a meal. If this was called a meal, I would call you a liar or a very small person, maybe a child. A young teenager. A young child, I guess you could say. I can see if you ordered like pizza and your kids don't like pizza. But what kid don't like pizza? And they wanted tots instead. That might be something. But still, I'd feel like I'm doing my kid a disjustice. I'm one of those people that likes tater tots no matter what, but my problem is I don't see the allure of these tater tots. In fact, I actually went an extra step further and decided to pay an extra $1 for some ranch. That way I can have garlic ranch fries. Since for $6.99 they couldn't just throw one in for free, they had to charge me an extra $1.06 for a ranch. Even though it states that it comes with one for free, I still ended up paying for it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. I'm not really going to go much further into this because this was hands down one of the more disappointing items that I've gotten from there. The next one is a super spicy item, which you will see in the next video, which I happen to have right here. This one's probably going to make me cry, and you're going to get to watch. So be prepared if I can't handle the heat to cry like a little girl. Because that might be what you get to see. We'll find out. But before we do, I got my buddy here, Mr. Predicto. Yeah, I know you probably saw the button. Obviously, anything with a battery doesn't stay on. You just turn it on before you use it. But yeah, that's what it is, Mr. Predicto. He's an electronic wizard / Predicto. He predicts the future with batteries. Anyhow, Mr. Predicto, does this loaded tots from Domino'S suck? Let's see if he agrees with me today.
The outcome cannot be predicted.
Okay, Mr. Predicto, let's not make excuses and give me an answer. Do these loaded tots suck or not?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So Mr. Predicto pretty much agrees with me. For this price for this, the tots, loaded tots, it does suck. It's not really one of the most impressive things that I've ever had. And to be perfectly honest, I think that that's not really worth the $7. I could just buy some tater tots, buy some garlic sauce and some bacon bits and just throw it all together and make the same exact thing. So if you're looking for something with a value, I would suggest if you're going to do the $6.99 deal, they do offer also a 2-topping medium pizza, which I kind of wish I would have just done the medium pizza and not the review. I just thought that Domino's would be gracious enough to give you enough sauce on the things. But then again, I got to remember that the pizza industry as a whole, when it comes to the corporate companies like Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, they are corporate. They're capitalists. They believe in getting as much as they can out of as little as they can. And that's kind of the way that corporate greed works. So no surprise. Either which way, I want to say thank you for everybody that's watched the video and stayed to the end. I want to say thank you to everybody who has liked, subscribed, and rang the bell. I did see that I have 2 new subscribers in the last couple of days. I want to say thank you to both of you, and I do love you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet and liked the channel, please do like, subscribe, and if you'd like to see more, ring the bell. If you have not done that yet, please do take 3 seconds out of your day to like and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, please. It definitely helps out for the YouTube algorithm and how it treats people at the bottom, not at the very top, that can pay millions and millions of dollars in ads to Google, YouTube, and Facebook because they're all a synergy. They all work together to make money, and they basically cut out the middleman for the top 10% that are actually getting the millions of views, which I would like to have too. I want the success just like everybody else. So please do help out the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and ringing the bell. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, because it is a day. And as always, and if you don't know, now you know, you know? Food Reviews with Fatty, out.